I'm excited because today, I don't know if you know this. Does everybody know this? It's National Doughnut Day, ladies and gentlemen. National Doughnut Day.
But when I walked in and I saw donuts, it made me so thrilled.
Beautiful display of donuts. Well,
yes.
The first It's All Good story is I love it so much because you know I love a fun fact.
Yeah.
And this kind of delves into some history about donuts. Now, let's get this situated first off. Do you spell it D-O-U-G-H-N-U-T, donut, or do you go with donut, D-O-N-U-T? Donuts for the first one, dough and nut.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Kevin?
Okay. Well, here's the thing. Now, Mary, she's a librarian in Los Angeles at the LA City Library, and she said that it's really a personal preference, but however, historically speaking, donut, D-O-U-G-H-N-U-T, was first in the English dictionary in the late 1700s, okay? Then D-O-N-U-T came about in the 1800s.
Okay.
All right. So if you are a purist, I suppose, and you wanted to go with the original spelling, that would in fact be donut. However, then librarian Mary took to the cookbooks in the LA County Library. There are over 700 cookbooks, and it is split down the middle. 3 more being D-O-U-G-H, but really, it's basically split down the middle, spelling donut versus donut.
Interesting. I don't think I write it enough to know what I do. I mean, I think probably the shorter one.
You think it's
D-O-N-U-T?
Yes.
I mean,
right. Well, I mean, the good thing is that you know that no matter how you spell it, it's okay. It's also been spelled with a W before. So if you spell it with a W, now that would be downut to me.
Yeah.
There was also a spelling D-O-N-O-T-E. Do note.
Do note.
I like
with
that
a little
one.
accent.
So I'm going to start saying that. I love my do notes.
I love my do notes.
Okay,
this is amazing. Thank you, producer Sid, for bringing these
really
in.
Good. They
Phenomenal.
look delicious. Well, if you want to get your own, there's a list on our website or on our Facebook page that will tell you where you can get a free donut today, or you can just snap a picture of the screen right now. Look at that.
Okay, now I have to take the kids. They're going to be so excited, and they love their donuts any way you slice it or spell it.
I know.
Yes.
Well, and also the National Doughnut Day started in 1938 by the Chicago Salvation Army, and it was to commemorate the soldiers during World War I.
Wow, Cara, all the fun facts.
I love that.
The fun, delicious facts.
Yeah. And so get yourself a donut today at one of those fine establishments.
Yes.
All right. Next up, we're celebrating Pride Month all month long. It is the second day of June, and we wanted to let you know that the Atlanta Pride Committee has announced a new executive director. His name is Chris McCain, and Chris McCain, lots of cool facts about this gentleman, but one is that he graduated from Norcross High School. And he has been dedicating his life to civil rights justice. He's been, look at him, he's a prolific fundraiser. He raised over $100 million for his last nonprofit that he worked at, social justice, equality. He is doing it all, and we're happy to welcome him back to the ATL and as the new executive director of Atlanta Pride.
I love it. Of Atlanta Pride and local, Norcross High alum. I love
that. And he says, you know, his goal is to continue the legacy and take it into the next generation. And we know that Chris will do that. So welcome and thank you.
Yes.
Love that. Okay. Some other exciting news for our city. This is really cool. Atlanta ranks number 28 on the annual Park Score Index. Now, what does that mean? Well, it means a lot of things, but I thought the coolest statistic was that it means that 77% of Atlanta residents can walk to a park in 10 minutes or less. How cool is that?
That's awesome. And yes, we can.
I truly believe that. I can walk to a park in about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But it took into account factors like access, investment, equity, amenities, acreage. We are up. We made a huge jump this year. We were 49th last year. We were 27th this year, like I just said. And yeah, we are continuing to invest in our parks and make it a beautiful place to live, work, and play.
I know, and I'm going to do all of that this weekend. We got no plans.
I know. Well, a lot for the weekend this weekend too was about going to the Beltline. There's so many events on the Beltline. There's a beautiful Piedmont Park. So many great places to visit.
Yes, and if you missed for the weekend, we'll make sure we post that because we actually had a bonus yesterday. So 5 events, and of course we always want to hear from you when you have fun things happening all around town. Are the Braves at home?
The Braves are not at home. I don't believe they just finished a 3-game stand at the A's, the Oakland A's, and we didn't do too well. We lost the series 1-2, but I don't know if they're home or not this weekend. I don't think they are because my husband's not working, so I don't think they are.
Caroline went last week with some friends, and it was funny. I said, let's go to a game together, you and me, and she was like, I don't know, Mom, they're not having a good season. I was like, excuse me.
They are having a good season.
I was like,
okay,
watch
we need
yourself.
to work some things out. We had some injuries, but we are going to, we're doing well. And also, the last 2 seasons where we have, you know, I mean, we won and we dominated the playoffs early on. We always kind of started out a little slow. So I was almost worried that we got out to such a good start this year. So we're fine.
Perspective.
We're fine.
We are fine. We're going to cheer them on. We love our Braves. We love you, Cara Kinnear. And I'm sorry I didn't. I thought we were going along with the theme of like a Spanish song. So when you threw, I didn't recognize it. But Kevin did. Kevin did. All right. It's all good. Was sponsored by Fort Myers Islands, beaches, and neighborhoods. And we are so appreciative. And we're always